Do you want to know if the Cash Cow app is an easy way to earn money by playing games on your phone, or if it's a waste of time? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and one app quite a few viewers recently asked me about is this one that I decided to then test. And in this Cash Cow app review, I'll give you an inside look. I will even show you that I've actually taken out money there. I will explain exactly how long it takes to earn so you can figure out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over who can join. And Cash Cow is an app you can only use on Android devices. So if you have an iOS device and you want to earn, then you need to use other options instead. I do have a video about opportunities for iOS devices. I'll leave a link in the top corner for that. But here you can just go and download it if you have an Android device. And from what I've been able to see, Cash Cow is available in more or less all countries. Exactly how many earning opportunities can vary from country to country. But before you go and try to download it, let me first show you inside so you know exactly what to expect. And there are some quite important details you need to consider before downloading it. So I have now logged into Cash Cow, and the main way to earn is by playing games. And you can see the ones you can download. In this case here right now, I only have one. And what you would need to do is then you click here to play now, and then you'll be taken to the App Store where you need to download it. And then you can see here you will earn per minute. It says like right now 395 coins per minute. So it just tracks how long you play, and then you will earn. So once you find a game here you download, you need to go to my library and make sure to access the games here. And you can see I have one here. I have played this one. I played it for almost an hour, and you can see the total earned. But what I don't like about Cash Cow compared to many other playtime apps is that it says this like how much you earn per minute there at the front screen when you first download, but that's for the first minute. And that's very normal with playtime apps like this, where you earn something the first minute and then you need to play longer and longer to earn points. But on Cash Cow you don't know until it just happens. You can see now, for example, I need to come back here and then I can see, okay, now I would need to wait 688 seconds before I would then earn these 669 coins there. So it keeps taking longer and longer, but they're not very transparent about the progress, how much can you overall earn and all that. For example, recently I made a video about Pawn's app and how they have introduced like playtime games like this. I'll leave a link in the top corner so you can check that out, because they are very transparent. That's exactly what I'm looking for in a playtime app, where they show like, okay, the first minute, this is how much this, then you will have to play another minute, then you'll have to play 2 minutes, then you'll have to play 4 minutes. These are the exact coins you will get. This is the exact value, transparency like that. Here it's not very transparent, but you can earn. As you can see, I have earned here right now these 6,000 coins there. But before then going over the value of these coins here, and I'll also show that I've actually tried to cash out and all that, let's just quickly talk about one other earning method that Cash Cow also offers. So Cash Cow also offers you to complete surveys. So you can do that, and then you can see here they say that you will get coins per minute, 8 coins per minute you do a survey. And it's basically the same service as many other survey apps offers, but this here 8 coins per minute, that means that you will end up getting extremely low rewards. When we look at the value for these coins, we'll talk about later, because you can see here, for example, here I would need to then like 10 minutes, and it said 8 coins per minute, but this one is estimated 10 minutes, and then I would earn 9 coins. So like if I earn 9 coins in total for a 10-minute survey, then it's less than 1 coin per minute. So like you see here, all of them here also like 4 coins, 7 coins there for 10-minute service. Extremely low, even lower than what they say there on the front page. So like if you like taking paid surveys, no, definitely not a good option. I do have a list of the best survey apps on my website. I'll also leave a link to that below. So if you want to take surveys, like I would definitely recommend to stay away from Cash Cow. Use the survey apps that are actually specialized in surveys that give way higher rewards instead. But let's now jump to actually the cash out section, so you can see how you can get paid, how much the value of them are, and then we'll talk about this payment proof like that I actually cashed out, so you can see whether it's all worth it or not. So I now jump to the payout section, and you can see there's something called special offers, and then they have more payouts. And these special offers, for example, that's like different discounts, and that can of course vary depending on where you live and all these things. But for example, HBO Max, and then you see, then I can get 16% off, and then I will have to spend 4,000 points for that. And basically what this is, that they will get, these are paid offer, like what you would find like on paid offer walls on other get paid to sites or survey sites. So like where you usually get paid for it, because they can earn to get you to sign up for HBO Max. Here they try to make it look like a cash out option. So you can get a 16% discount on HBO Max, but in reality they get paid to promote this, and you will spend your coins getting a discount that you can find for free or actually get paid for some of these offers here on many other platforms there. So like I don't understand this. Like I would stay away from these. In my opinion, they're not worth it. Whether it's for you, that's of course up to you. This is my opinion based on my experience after years of testing different earning opportunities. So what I would go for is these payout options. There are more payouts. They have PayPal, for example. They also do have gift cards. The exact gift cards can vary depending on where you live. So if you have others than me, please feel free to share below if you decide to use it. Which country do you live in? Which payout options are available? But if we, for example, look at PayPal, you can see here this is in the local currency, but the payout threshold here is around 50 cents. So it's a low payout threshold. I do like that, but you see that is 5,000 points you need to earn. I reached that very quickly because you get a joining bonus. I think my joining bonus was around 4,500 points. So that's of course very close to the payout threshold. I cannot guarantee that might not be lower in some countries and things like this. But that meant I only actually had to play for a few minutes to reach the payout threshold because I got this great joining bonus there. So I cashed out. So I'll just show you that and talk a little bit about that, and then we'll talk about the overall earning potential. Because when I say this, it might sound like you very quickly can get paid. Yes, the first time because of the joining bonus, but after that it does take patience. I'll show you exactly what I mean in just a bit. Let's now just look at this cash out that I did. So I now jump to this my wallet, and you can see here I have this PayPal there of 50 cents. And at the time of recording this video here, I wanted to see if it actually paid out, if I could cash out. So I did this, and right now it's more than 24 hours ago that I did it. I haven't received it yet. I didn't actually expect to receive it that quickly, but I am expecting, of course, that I will get it at some point. So, I will leave a screenshot here. I will also there write exactly how long it took. If for some weird reason that I happen to not get it, of course, I will also write that. But it doesn't really change my overall opinion about cash cow, because let me just reveal right away, it's not worth it. But we'll talk about that next here, because that all comes down to the value you get for your time. So let's just talk about the overall earning opportunity, because as I mentioned earlier, it took me a few minutes because of the joining bonus to just reach the payout threshold. So that was of course very quickly, but then you can see, then I've tried to reach it again, and I have reached it again. The reason I'm not cashing out in this video again is that if I keep getting these payments of for example 50 cents into my PayPal account, it can raise some kind of issue with PayPal, because they think it looks suspicious if you keep getting tiny payments there. So I'm not going to risk that. I tried once there to see if it actually pays there, but what really matters here is also the value for your time. So I then tried how long would it take to reach the payout threshold again, and you can see I have reached it now, and I played maybe, let's just say 4 or 5 minutes to reach the first payout threshold because of the joining bonus. So that means I played another 15 minutes to reach the payout threshold again. And that means 50 minutes to earn another 50 cents. So it's not, it's around and of course if you play other games, some of them will pay more at the beginning and all those things. But in general, in my experience with something like this cash cow here, then you have to be lucky if you can earn 50 cents an hour of playing games. And with so many different ways to earn online, from your phone or from your computer, free ways to earn doing different tasks. So no matter where you live, and if you live in a country where you think that 50 cents might be worth it, then the rewards will probably be lower, because that also varies depending on the country likely. So overall, in my opinion, I have tested hundreds of different apps that pays you to play, and cash cow definitely gives some of the lowest ones. It's not worth it in my opinion. So to sum it all up, cash cow is not worth it. Yes, you can cash out and you know, it has a low payout threshold, but it just takes too much time to reach the payout threshold. And I don't like these extra payout options they have, these special offers. I think that's a little bit not completely transparent what they're actually doing there. Plus also there is no way to get support inside the app, and when you look at reviews on the Google Play page, they don't reply, even though there's a lot of negative feedback here. So if you should run into trouble, whether you're cashing out or with the tracking or anything like that, there is no way to contact them. So you know, that's a huge red flag in my opinion, and something that's a deal breaker for me no matter what. And then when you add to it the really low earning potential, then it's just, in my opinion, not worth it. If you instead want to see a list of my top recommended ways to earn by playing games, I will leave a link below, then you can go and check that out on my website. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you figure out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. And if it did help you, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.